Imagine going an entire month without spending money on anything beyond the absolute essentials. No takeout, no shopping sprees, no quick stops for coffee. Could you do it? That's exactly what I tried, and what I learned completely changed my perspective on money, priorities, and frugal living. Stay with me as I take you through the lessons, surprises, and challenges of my no-spend month. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve when you stop spending. I'll admit it, I never thought I'd try something as extreme as a no-spend month. The idea felt impossible. I mean, how could I get through a whole month without spending money on the little things that make life enjoyable? But with rising costs and my savings goals slipping further away, I knew I had to try something bold. The rules were simple: spend only on essentials like rent, utilities, and groceries. No spending on wants, no new clothes, no eating out, no unnecessary purchases. Get creative and make the most of what I already had. What started as a financial experiment turned into a life-changing lesson in frugal living. Here's what I learned, 1 week at a time, and how it might inspire you to take on your own no-spend challenge. Week 1, the shock of awareness. The first week of my no-spend month hit me like a ton of bricks. I hadn't realized how many small, unnecessary purchases I made daily. Grabbing a coffee on the way to work, picking up snacks, or scrolling through online sales. Lesson 1. Spending awareness is eye-opening. Without spending on anything beyond essentials, I started to notice just how much I relied on money for convenience and comfort. This week taught me that saving starts with awareness. Practical tip: keep a small notebook or use a phone app to track every dollar you usually spend in a day. During a no-spend month, you'll see just how much money you save when you stop spending on small indulgences. What's one small expense you think you could skip for a week? Let us know in the comments. Week 2, creativity saves the day. By the second week, the cravings for little luxuries started to set in. I miss grabbing takeout after a long day or picking up something new to refresh my wardrobe. But instead of giving in, I found creative ways to meet my needs. Lesson 2, resourcefulness can replace spending. Instead of buying coffee, I learned to brew better coffee at home. Instead of dining out, I tried cooking new recipes with ingredients I already had. For entertainment, I explored free options like hiking, visiting the library, and hosting game nights with friends. Practical tips: food, use what's in your pantry before shopping. Get creative with recipes to make use of items you forgot you had. Entertainment, check out free local events or rediscover hobbies you already enjoy. Clothing, try shopping your closet by mixing and matching outfits in new ways. Week 3, the emotional struggle. The third week was the toughest. The novelty of the challenge had worn off, and I started to feel the emotional impact of not spending. I realized how often I used shopping as a way to boost my mood or distract myself from stress. Lesson 3. Emotional spending is real. I had to confront the fact that spending money was often my go-to solution for boredom, anxiety, or even celebrating small wins. But instead of turning to retail therapy, I looked for healthier, free ways to cope. Practical tips: take a walk or exercise to boost your mood naturally. Write in a journal to process emotions. Call or visit a friend for social connection. Do you ever find yourself shopping to feel better? What are your favorite non-shopping ways to unwind? Week 4, the transformation. By the final week, something incredible happened. I stopped missing the things I thought I couldn't live without. I realized how much joy I could find in what I already had. Lesson 4, contentment comes from within. Without the distraction of constant spending, I found time to appreciate the little things, like a home-cooked meal, quality time with loved ones, and the sense of accomplishment from sticking to the challenge. Practical tip: gratitude can change your relationship with money. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each day, and watch how your mindset shifts from wanting more to appreciating what you have. What I learned from a no-spend month. Reflecting on my no-spend month, I realized it wasn't just about saving money. It was about transforming my mindset and habits. Here are the biggest takeaways. 1. You can save more than you think. By cutting out unnecessary spending, I saved more than I ever thought possible. Even small changes, like skipping takeout or avoiding impulse purchases, added up to hundreds of dollars in just 1 month. Practical tip: start small by trying a no-spend week before committing to a full month. Track how much you save and use it as motivation to keep going. 2. Needs versus wants become clearer. A no-spend month forces you to differentiate between what you truly need and what's just a want. This clarity helps you prioritize spending on what matters most. Pro tip: before making any purchase, ask yourself, is this a need, a want, or just a habit? 3. Frugal living is about mindset, not deprivation. Living frugally isn't about giving up on what makes life enjoyable. It's about being intentional with your money and finding value in experiences rather than things. Practical example: instead of paying for a movie night out, I hosted a cozy movie night at home with popcorn and blankets. The experience was just as enjoyable, and much cheaper. 4. You learn to value what you have. When you stop looking for happiness in new purchases, you start to appreciate the things you already own. This shift in perspective can make frugal living feel more rewarding. Practical tip: declutter your space and rediscover items you already own. It's like shopping without spending. 5. Money isn't the only resource you save. A no-spend month doesn't just save money. It saves time and energy. 2. Without shopping trips or scrolling through sales, I had more time to focus on what really mattered. Practical tip: use the extra time to work on a personal project, reconnect with loved ones, or simply relax. Challenges you might face and how to overcome them. While a no-spend month can be life-changing, it's not without its challenges. Here's how to tackle common obstacles: feeling left out. If friends invite you out, suggest free or low-cost alternatives, like a potluck or a hike. Unexpected expenses: allow room in your budget for true emergencies, like medical costs or car repairs. Losing motivation: remind yourself of your goals and celebrate small wins along the way. If you've ever tried a no-spend challenge, what was the hardest part for you? Share your story in the comments. How you can start your own no-spend challenge. Feeling inspired to try a no-spend month yourself? Here's how to get started. Set clear rules. Decide what counts as essential spending and what doesn't. Plan ahead. Stock up on groceries and essentials before the month begins. Track your progress. Keep a journal or use an app to log your savings and reflect on your experience. Celebrate your success. At the end of the month, reward yourself with something meaningful, like putting your savings toward a goal. Conclusion: the power of a no-spend month. A no-spend month isn't just about saving money. It's about learning, growing, and redefining your relationship with spending. It's a chance to focus on what truly matters and discover the power of intentional living. If you're feeling stuck in your finances or looking for a fresh start, I highly recommend trying a no-spend challenge. You might be surprised at how much it changes not just your budget, but your mindset. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more practical tips on frugal living and saving money. Have you ever tried a no-spend challenge, or are you planning to? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your experience. Conclusion: the power of a no-spend month. A no-spend month isn't just about saving money. It's about learning, growing, and redefining your relationship with spending. It's a chance to focus on what truly matters and discover the power of intentional living. If you're feeling stuck in your finances or looking for a fresh start, I highly recommend trying a no-spend challenge. You might be surprised at how much it changes not just your budget, but your mindset. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more practical tips on frugal living and saving money. Have you ever tried a no-spend challenge, or are you planning to? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your experience.